Welcome to your astrological transit forecast report. Thank you so much once again for your patience. All right. I hope you gain the utmost of quality from this report. And of course, we are going to be looking at the... There we go. Next few months ahead, moving forward. We do see that at current, you are going through a brand new 12-year cycle. And I think that's one of the very amazing things to illustrate relative to where we're at right now. Okay. And so, relative to that, this puts you in a position to very realistically and magically step into a brand new cycle of evolution. I'm really passionate about this because when I went through Jupiter in the last cycle 12 years ago, I became the peace dealer. Did I know I was going to become the peace dealer before that? Nope. In fact, when that started, I didn't even start with the channel The Peace Dealer. I called myself something entirely. But that really began the process towards this realization. So I can't wait for this next go around. I'm very excited. 2022 was when Jupiter, actually came out of your 12th house. And so you are clearing the past 12-year cycle as Jupiter finishes through your 12th house. And relative to this 12th house understanding, you're releasing the spiritual beliefs around and behind how divine of a being you are, this divine karma that's going to return with the Saturn return, and the individuality of you as an original. Let's just not lie to ourselves on how goddamn on point you have to be born with the 25-degree exact opposition on the North Node. You are nice. Say it with me, Brittany. You are nice. Your title is the one. I always say Libra is the classic. I'd be like, Cancer and Virgo are clean. Scorpio's cold. Libra's nice, though. You know what I'm saying? You're nice. Like, the way you're able, like, you see this right here? The way you're able to just flawlessly communicate socially with people. Don't ever lie to yourself. Like, you are not one of the nicest ever. You're the original here. Your title is the one. And you nice with it. You see this right here? You are nice with it. You know this. This is such mastery of being able to just socialize with someone so classically. And the element of destiny here will always make every connection with someone meant to happen. The unconventionality of Uranus innovates how you align this with your legacy. So now, relative to completing Aquarius season, now that Jupiter is clearing out your 12th house, this is releasing the old understanding of your personality. Now let's put this in context. Your sun is in Libra. So Aries is your awareness of other people who you're with. Your relationships with other people will mirror your personality and how much more authentic and original you are. So Jupiter is not going to make it into your AC until May. 22 degrees in April, it's going to conjunct Jupiter, the sun, 22 degrees, opposite your sun. That's going to kick off this brand new 12-year cycle in Aries, next to your AC. And that's your debut, my friend. Once we step into May, into Taurus season, all of this will now finally come through your first. And congratulations, you have officially begun the new 12-year cycle. Okay. What's very key here is everything before then, you want to just practice surrender. Because, of course, coming into 2025, after your Saturn return, Saturn will start to clear through this. So there's still more to go, but Jupiter is a very important evolutionary aspect to this cycle because it's going to very quickly accelerate you into the person you've always meant to be in alignment with destiny to unlock this before, guess what? The South Node in August leaves Scorpio and starts to oppose your North Node. So you're getting set up. I think that's why you got this transit forecast, You're very aware of this. Okay. You're in a position that'll put you towards realistically breaking through, this is going to square your career. Everything from now until April is going to break you through into unconventional personification, AC, of how you approach your career, which now is in light of new opportunities, a brand new cycle, new relationships. Because even though this is your first house, this is going to evolve your awareness of relationships as a Libra sun. So this is really cool. If you still have the first recording I gave you where I put the 6:06 a.m., I want you to still listen to that reading, but it puts Libra as the first house. So listen to that reading, because that's going to give you the awareness of how your Libra sun is seeing everything. So I want you to listen to both readings and then blend both of them together, because the planets stay the same. The only thing that changed was the opposite rising and the moon degree. So I want you to just kind of keep that in mind, because that's the perks of having the best of both worlds. Both interpretations will blend. The Libra rising chart I did is going to be the awareness as your Libra sun. I just made the sun the first house. And now, of course, the Aries rising is going to be how you juxtapose the Libra awareness in relation to your personality. How, as an artist, the original, the golden artist, as the original, you are expressing very classically the authenticity and passion of your personality, balanced classically towards others. But now Jupiter is getting ready to expand what more you can do with your personality so that you can do more with other people. And then Pluto is literally at 28 degrees, awakening this sense of your legacy, so that you could put yourself in a position to extraordinarily strengthen and tighten your social circle as of now. So once we finish Aquarius season, the Sun-Saturn conjunction we're going to have is going to establish a new karmic element towards serious friendships that will begin this 11th house chapter of weeding away friends who hold you back, who don't really push you forward. This is going to trine your sun, which is also going to strengthen the direction of how powerfully you maintain this classic element of your being and an active artist potential. Once we step into Pisces season, this is going to begin to change the perception around what direction you're ready to move in. It's going to prepare you to begin your Saturn return in April. And it's also going to be connecting this changing your vision relative to the square in Jupiter, but also the trine to Scorpio, so that this can give you an experience of what friends you're moving forward with and what old beliefs and unconscious habits you want to release relative to September of 2022, where you establish the new cycle of new routine behaviors and lifestyle elements that you're now releasing old elements because you've mastered this since 6 months ago. That was a mouthful. What's also really divine here is this element of you being in a position to very magically come into the unfolding of what the next step is. You're going to download it with the Sun Saturn, and this total knowledge will now blossom in its experience. And as an Aries rising, this is just letting go. This is just you releasing the old year, the March 2022 cycle that we're going to start with March 2023. So, or restart with. So with that being said, the South node that's close to Venus, unlock this Venus in your chart. The nodes in your first house in Taurus is manifesting the royal nature of your identity before it goes on the AC, and you're now destined to be who you're meant to be. But this is a huge breakthrough point for you opposite your nodes. Like, this is a huge period. And it's going to happen with your instrument of how you hold space with relationships with other people. Okay, huge expansions. Once we step into March, Jupiter will start to trine your Jupiter, and it's going to fill you in with more courage to begin to move more in the direction of who you were meant to be. And once we finish Pisces season, this is going to change your perception and belief in yourself by unveiling and unlocking more wisdom, so that now you move in the authentic direction of who you truly are. And Aries season is going to be you cultivating through these actions this nature of your character. Okay. Now, whereas Pisces season is going to release the awareness of how you create your dream life into your routine and what kind of spiritual beliefs facilitate this, Aries season is going to have you develop your character based on your awareness of who you move forward with. and how relationships with other people influence how much more dynamically you show up as yourself. We also want to keep in mind that Pluto coming in 29 degrees will sextile your Pluto and sextile your Mars. And so this is going to be a huge breakthrough period as this goes into Aquarius once we step into April and Saturn begins your Saturn return in Pisces. So the next 3 months ahead for you is literally clearing out the last cycle so that once we step into end of April, May, we're officially kicking off this debut. Jupiter is officially ready to move into your first house after the conjunction here, trying your moon, bringing so much passionate realization of where you're ready to take your life. And you just want to see this 12th house region as just clearing out the old. Once all these planets move through your AC, it's all systems go. You'll know more what direction to take things. And so as we clear this, if you don't know, if it's not clear, Aquarius is going to provide the knowledge. Pisces is going to help you experience what that looks like. And then Aries is going to have you move in that direction. You want to be very excited because you've cleared away so much karma as you're getting ready to complete your karma over the next 2 years. And this is getting ready to spice things up considerably so that everything that you've been learning and the direction you've been wanting to move as you awakened your legacy, it's not only much more real now coming into Taurus season, but you're manifesting so much more money, so much more value, so much more confidence, and so much more wherewithal to take everything that's amazing about yourself and deal with others properly in the way they need to be dealt with. Which is just glorious. It's just beautiful. So yeah, we know that Mars is going to be coming out of Gemini during this period. Now it's direct. Its trine over the next couple of months to Libra is going to link. You're already aware in Libra. You already have that social awareness you were born with. So it's going to really align you with creative ideas so that you can move forward in that proper direction during this period. And its opposition to Jupiter will just inspire you with more creative ways to expand what's possible for you to do based on visualization techniques, amongst other things. Thank you once again for your patience. I hope you enjoyed this report. And once we finish Aquarius season and things start blossoming for you, you'll be really aware of how everything is getting ready to change and what direction to move in. So just once again, allow everything to unfold as it will. You stay blessed as always. And until next time, peace.